SideQuest is a wonderful piece of software. It basically allows you to install third-party applications for your standalone Quest headset by using a PC and a USB-C cable, and it is home to a plethora of amazing applications that you wouldn't be able to install otherwise. And while the MetaQuest App Lab has brought quite a few of these over to the Quest store without the need for SideQuest, we're going to ignore that little fact as we dive into the top 10 best free SideQuest games for you to try out. So coming in at number 1, we have got Sail VR. This is a multiplayer pirate game that is currently in early access, and it includes many different features such as PvP pirate combat, PvE combat, XP and leveling up, treasure hunting, and an extraction game mode. There's even a really good player customization where you can customize your pirate to look exactly how you want it. This is actually one of the most popular SideQuest games with nearly 240,000 installations, and this game is very well the equivalent to Sea of Thieves in virtual reality. So if you're looking for a game where you can live out your wildest pirate fantasies, this is the VR game for you. The second game I'm going to mention today is Noclip VR, one of my favourite VR games to play. And although there is a paid version where you get quite a lot of levels, the levels that you get in the free version is more than enough to get by. I actually made a video on this game that included a heck of a lot of screaming, so if you want to check that video out before installing, feel free to do so. I'd appreciate it. So, if you haven't heard of Noclip VR already, it is a game based off the popular internet phenomenon, The Backrooms. And the first couple of hours of playing this game, it really does have a good scare factor, especially the first level. Which, I've been corrected upon, it is level 0, not level 1. Sorry. Anyway, it is a phenomenal free game that I think you should try out either with your friends or just going in alone. And if you really do enjoy it, then I would encourage you to buy the extra levels, but this is a free list, so yeah. And my third option is going to be Banter, the social media app created by the creators of SideQuest. Now granted, I am mainly putting this in here because of the Backrooms again, but that was a phenomenal game for different reasons. However, Banter VR is so much more than that. It is a VR social app that comes with a load of different worlds for you to try out. And while it is still in its infancy, it has really good physics in quite a lot of the applications and is most definitely worth a go if you're bored of all the other social apps. Up next, we have got Harvest VR. Now, Harvest VR is actually a farming simulator, which you don't see too many of those in VR. And it is actually quite in-depth, allowing you to grow more than 30 different plants and catch over 10 different types of fish. That's right, you heard me, fishing in VR. You can mine different ores, cook different meats, fish, vegetables, and do a heck of a lot more than that. Now, this is a free VR game that is being funded by donations to buymeacoffee.com, so I will leave their link in the description below if you want to help them out and donate to their page. But yeah, if you are a fan of simulator games or farming games, then this is most definitely the one for you. Now, the next game that is on this list is a bit of a throwback, and it's Slender Man, the 8 pages in virtual reality. Now, I will start off by saying in order to play this, you do need to install the game on your PC. However, once you extract it and rename the file and then copy it over to your headset, the game should start. Now, Slender Man, the 8 pages is such a great horror game that it is worth giving it a go in virtual reality. Mainly unique because you have to keep your eyes on Slender Man to stop him from moving. So if you're a fan of horror games, then this game is most definitely right up your alley. Next up, we have Noel Rainbows. This is a VR platformer game where you play the Beast, and you have to go through colourful worlds to reclaim your underworld by ruining all the happiness that there is in the land, which sounds kind of like the UK right now. Now, something else that's cool about this is that there are many different maps to try out, 17 to be exact. Each one having its own different challenges for you to complete, and even a single player campaign with 5 unique worlds and 30 plus levels full of minigames and secrets. Most definitely worth a go if you want to try out something unique. Okay, up next we have got SCP Laborat. Now, this one probably doesn't need that much explanation because I think most of you are aware of what SCP is all about. But in case you didn't know, SCP is the organization that contains a lot of these absolute nightmare horrors, such as SCP-096 and some of the others. Honestly, I'm not a massive fan of the SCP series. I do look into it every now and again, but I cannot pass up a really good game, especially a really good horror game. So if you are looking to have the bejeebus scared out of you, then this is the game to go for. Up next, we have got Mind Souls 3. I could not leave this out. It is Minecraft crossed with Dark Souls 3 and it is in VR. What more can I say? The game trailer looks amazing and this is most definitely just worth a go just for the laugh of it. If you're a fan of really hard games, then I would highly recommend giving this a go. Because in case I haven't said it already, Minecraft, Dark Souls, VR. Up next was kind of regarded as a bit of a wild card in my 33 games to get on the Quest headset. It is Physics Playground, and this is because it is basically just a playground of physics in VR. It is a little bit old, but it is something you should try out because it does have some really good physics. It's got a couple of guns for you to try out in there, and it's got some mannequins for you to shoot at. It's one of those games that is like really good to play if you're bored and don't know what to do. And yeah, you know, that might be a future video, 10 more games to play when you're bored, where you will probably see this one again. So yeah, Physics Playground, heck of a time killer. Although it isn't getting any more updates anymore since 2022, so it's not changing. That's the only downside. And last but very much not least, the game I've been seeing in my TikTok feed in my VR account for quite a while now, War of Wizards. This is a unique game where you face off against players 1v1 where you cast your own spells to create many different types of things just to defeat your opponent. Now this is like a really good use case for virtual reality, casting spells by drawing them out with your controller. And I'm surprised there haven't been more games that have capitalized on this type of gameplay, because it's sensational. So yeah, if you're looking for a very unique game to play and to try out, then this is the one to go for. So that was 10 free SideQuest games I think that you all need to try out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know a lot of my recent videos have been list based, but they have been getting so much support lately and there hasn't been that many massive VR developments this month, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then it would be highly appreciated if you were to subscribe or even check out some of my other videos. I guarantee you will love them. Thanks again, see you next time.